Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're watching this from. Welcome to Got Sleeved. This is a channel that I want to talk to you guys about my process with bariatric surgery. I got a sleeve done back on December 22nd, 2020. Here it is, February 6th, 2021. And I want to go over my measurements with you. This will show you my loss and what I have been going through. So first thing I want to talk about is my weight. When I first started this journey back when December 5th, my weight was 355 plus. The reason why I say plus is because my scale was not registering what my weight was. Right before surgery, after the liquid diet, going into surgery, my weight was 330, I believe it was, or 329. Here I am. I can look that up for you. Confirmed. 329 was my surgery weight. Here I am on February 6th. I weighed in this morning at 292. So I have lost 64 pounds total. So I'm really happy with where I am today. So with all that being said, I have measurements from right before I did surgery and 6 days from post-surgery. So here we are, and let me get ready. Okay, so biggest thing for me was that my pants, I was wearing a size 52 jean, and last 2 weeks ago I started wearing a size 46. 44s I can button, but they're just a little bit snug. So that is something that told me, even though I'm it's still a big deal, only averaging 1 pound a day, it shows in the pants and the clothes that you're wearing. I had those jeans for a long time, still had the sticker on them, and I was like, let me try them on, and they fit. Now I'm starting to find that those jeans are fitting nice and comfortable, and I feel good, and starting to see people noticing my transformation, and that's something I didn't tell anybody, that I was doing this, because I wanted to do it for myself. Okay, so the first thing is I'm going to start with my neck measurement, because I always work top down. And this looks like 15 and a half. I want to do it again. Just under 15 and a half, but I'll call it 15 and a half. Okay, and now my chest. Again, when you do this, you want to come straight across your nipples. Oh my goodness. Wow. Mind you, I have not done this since the last time I saw this. Looks like 48 and 3/4. Wow. I want to reset that and do it again. Yeah, I'll say 48 and 3/4. And now my waist. Again, I like to go right over my belly button because it gets my love handles. There we go. Well, I'm starting to almost see the tape where before I couldn't even see it. So this is at, wow, 52. Let me I'm looking at what I was before, and I'm going to go over this in a second. And I noticed it in my shirts because I was almost out of a 3X, almost into a 4X, and I'm wearing 2X t-shirts now. So you don't want to yank on it because that's going to give you a little false, but just give it a nice, where's tight squeeze. 52. Okay, now I also did my thighs. Okay, so I did my thighs and my calf. This is amazing, guys. Wait till you see these results. I really want to get into that. So my right thigh is 27 3/4. My calf, my right calf is 17.5. My left thigh, this is amazing. I never thought. 26.5. And this gives me hope. I mean, just being able to do this part is like, I didn't realize how much I'm actually losing. This is amazing. All right, so this is 17 and let's go 17 3/4. Okay, so here we have pre-op measurements. Let me put these out in front of me. Pre-op measurements. My neck was 17 inches. 6 days post-op, it was 16.5. Now here we are, February 6th. My neck is 15.5 inches. So I've lost 1.5 inches on my neck. My chest, prior to surgery, the day before surgery, mind you, that was also 2.5, 3 weeks of the liquid fast as well. So I was bigger than this. But pre-surgery, the day before was 52.5 inches. 6 days post-op was 51 inches and 3/4. And then today is 48 and 3/4 inches. So I've lost 4 inches on my chest. So my waist was, prior to surgery, was 56. 6 days post was also 56, because for me, my body, when I start losing weight, it drops. It goes to the bottom of my stomach, my love handles, and in that area. So that's why in that video I wasn't really stressing it, because I can feel it everywhere else. My shirts were shrinking, and I was fitting differently. So I was actually okay at that point, because it stayed the same. So here I am, just over 2 months removed, and my waist is at 52. So I lost 4 inches off of that. But that also doesn't tell the tale, because I was wearing 52, my waist was 52 in my jeans that I was wearing, and now I'm in 46. And my belt, I had to drill a hole. I'm going to keep using that belt because it's a reminder during the day to continue to monitor my progress. Okay. My thighs, right thigh was 29 3/4. Right thigh, 6 days post, was 29. And then right thigh today is 27 3/4. So that's 2 inches off my thigh. Left thigh was 31.5. Pre-surgery, 30 1/4. 6 days post, and 26.5 today. So I've lost 5 inches. My calves was 17.5, left and right, just before surgery. 17 3/4, 17.5, and now I'm 17 and a half today. So that is my measurements, and I want to show you my belt, what I have done with that. So here's my belt, and this is the important part that I want to show you. As you can see, I was wearing it here for a long time and then here for a long time, but here was the later stages, because the bigger you are, the further out to the end you got to go. So for a long time I was wearing it here, and as I started this process, I slid it back down to here, and then as you can see, I had to drill a hole here, and then now I'm all the way back to here. So my belt wise, I've gone, that's about 5-6 inches or so, which correlates with my measurements. So I'm using my belt as a tool. I mean, it's not Gucci or anything along those lines, but this is a good tool to see how far I've come. Yes, and it's got the fat bend on it from my stomach pushing out on it. So I like this belt for the sole fact of it reminds me where I came from and how much work I've put into this to get to this point. And yes, it wraps literally all the way to the side of my waist when I put it on. So I'm gonna continue using this as a gauge and as a reminder to keep pushing. And I need an encouragement too. I love to encourage people. My wife calls me the encourager all the time, and I love doing that. But it's nice to see successes, stories, and goals that I have achieved. As you guys have learned from my previous posts, that I also coach baseball. Yesterday I was at practice and I was throwing BP, and I was like, man, I feel fantastic. And there was a father that came and was watching practice. He came up to me after practice. He was like, Coach, I said, what are you doing? Because you're losing a lot of weight. I see it all in your face and in your shoulders. You're looking good. And when I told him I lost 65 pounds and I was still wearing my baseball jacket that was really tight on me, which was a 3X, and I was wearing my 3X, and it now is nice and loose and big on me. And but it was really nice and encouraging that some people are starting to notice my losses. So as in the group chats, they always say, get on the loser's bench. And some people take that out of context and say, oh, I'm not a loser. You're not. You're a winner. But loser bench meaning you're losing what you don't want, what's not your portion, what we don't need. So keep winning, keep pushing, stay encouraged. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please drop a comment in the messages. I'll get to you, I promise. I love you guys. Stay encouraged, and I'm gonna keep pushing, and I'm gonna come out with more videos. Sorry, the kidney stone had me cooped up for a while and in a lot of pain. I didn't feel like doing much of anything for a while. So now that I'm starting to feel better and learning how to deal with it and cope with it. So anything you guys need, thank you for watching Got Sleeved. I'll continue tracking my progress. I love you guys. Take care. We'll see you soon.